Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Beautiful day, 72 sunshine. It's a Wednesday. It's Dublin Deck. Southbound performs at 6. We're there at 7. Food and drink in a large dance floor. Excited to be back tonight.
What more could you want?
Now, some housekeeping, Cande, before we get to some of these articles we need to discuss. I checked in on Barbecue Tom yesterday. He had his surgery.
How's he doing?
I was told he was, recuperating, resting.
Now, he's in the hospital. They don't let you out the same day when you have that, do they?
Yeah, no, he came home. They let him.
Oh, wow. It's so different today.
They let him out, and I texted wife of Barbecue Tom to see what was happening, and she said that, whatever medication they gave him to be on will be wearing off soon, so I'm trying to stay in front of that, she said.
Yeah, like run for your life.
Yeah, but he is resting comfortably, and I'll have more details as he recuperates.
Thing. Oh, my.
I sent your flowers, your pictures of your deck.
Oh, yes.
To my family. They all responded at how lovely your gardening is. Wonderful.
Yes, it's one of my specialties.
Yeah.
I enjoy it so.
I mean, it looks like, professional stuff there, really.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Truly, truly, truly love it.
And
since I'm a little girl. That was one thing, like you do tennis with Leah. Mm-hmm. My father, I don't know, I'm 5, 6. We'd always go, he and I, and we'd pick out flowers, and we would come home and plant them, and I've had a love for it ever since.
Oh, that is actually very nice. Thank you.
That was our little thing.
I appreciate you telling that story. That is nice. I also got a text. I woke up to a text this morning from my father. He sent it at almost 11 o'clock last night, Cande.
Oh.
He's always thinking about the show. He said, Part 3, they finally got through FDR. They said Part 3 of FDR was excellent. They nailed the nuanced relationships of the three world leaders.
It was unbelievable.
Done.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah. They used the two best moderators. Did he mean narrators or moderators? I don't know. But he said they used the two best, Michael Beschloss and Doris Goodwin, who he follows, he says.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I thought it was very well done. Of course, I did not live through the Depression or World War II, so I didn't know a lot of that stuff. But he was a remarkable man. What I did get out of the documentary was the love of this country. And we've gotten so separated, and we're really one country. And I'd love to see us all get back together again, if you know what I mean.
Well, I will check out this documentary. It's History Channel FDR.
Oh, now that your father said it was good.
Yeah, I always have to follow his...
Yeah, when I say it's good, you're like, yeah, okay, my parents didn't like it.
It's true. I will usually go off of them.
Unbelievable.
All right, Cande, a few things to get to. Now, we're going to get to the Apple thing, what iPhone is doing to help us out. We'll get to that in a second. So, and I'm telling you, it's going to be life-changing, Cande, okay?
Help us out. All right.
Yeah. But first, these are the red flags. I thought these were great because when you're looking for a job, some of us, and I understand, sometimes you just need to get paid. If you want to get hired, doesn't matter where it is, and you go, you take the job, and you make a salary. But if you are, if you have the choice, to say, maybe I don't want to work for them, here are red flags to look for when you're interviewing at different companies. Okay? So if they say to you in the interview that it's a fast-paced environment, that usually means it's absolute chaos and nobody is in charge. That is a red flag to look out.
Interesting.
Okay? If they say salary to be discussed, that means you're going to be severely underpaid when the time comes.
Ouch.
Yeah,
that's painful.
You need to leave the interview knowing exactly what it pays. If the interviewer gives you a phrase like urgently hiring multiple candidates. That is a red flag. That means they just don't know what they're doing and they're just,
Maybe they
adding
go through a
people.
lot of people because people are not happy and they take the job, realize it's no good, and leave.
Very, very possible. If they use the phrase in an interview, unique challenges, that usually means train wreck.
Oh, I don't know if I believe that.
It sounds like it to me. Um, Entry level position many times will mean you still need to have 3 to 5 years of
And
experience.
you will get coffee for us when we tell you to.
That is true, too. Um, Extremely short or empty job descriptions, like you'll wear lots of hats, big red flag, Candy.
What do you mean I'm going to wear lots of hats?
Yeah,
What are my hats? What are
yeah.
you talking about?
Means you're going to do extra jobs you're not going to get paid for.
Exactly.
That's right. And being hired on the spot may seem exciting, but it could also be a red flag. Basically means they have high turnover and they are looking for people and just come
Could
on
mean
in.
that. Or it could mean you're so awesome they don't need to look any further.
If you want to look at the bright side,
Well, why
absolutely.
not look at the bright side once in a while?
Absolutely. All right, so there's some things to look out for. All right, here's what I've been waiting to tell you. Apple is doing something amazing with texting. They are shifting over to an AI powered autocorrect. So when you want to drop, let's say, a word that isn't so nice, that rhymes with duck, like a little duck, like a
Yes,
duck,
I know.
right? If you
Yep.
you ever go to write a certain word and it comes up duck or ducking or maybe duckling. You ever see duckling?
Or ducked.
Well, rest assured, Apple understands your pain. Apple's going to make it much easier for you to say what you want to say. And the new update that's coming in a few months. So in a few months there'll be an update, the iOS 17 update. And when that comes out, you will be able to curse to your heart's content, Candy. No problem. It will not autocorrect. Is this not
You
exciting?
said something right at the beginning that turned me off.
What?
AI.
Ah, yes, yes, it is. It is hitting your text, but I know when you send those texts to your friends and even Brian once in a while, you always have to go back and fix the word and
Now, I
you.
do text, but if I need to really talk about something or,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, I'm not doing it in lengthy texts. I'm going to call you. I can't stand that. I mean, I don't mind a simple back and forth. But if it's something we need to discuss, I need to speak with you. Okay?
Oh,
Call me old school, whatever, but I'm not texting paragraphs upon paragraphs.
I
No way.
understand. I understand. My comment here is this is specifically to let you know if you're a big curse word person.
Well, my
Uh,
point is if I want to curse you out, I'm calling you on the phone.
so I didn't tell you this. And we didn't even share this with the audience. You don't even know this. When you called me Saturday as you and Ellen were
Yeah,
driving, right? You were driving to the person's house that was throwing the party after the.
correct. We had the inductions and we were leaving the college and yes, driving to this party.
Right. And you were sharing a story with me about the induction ceremony and it was I'm not going to say what the topic was, but you were very animated about it and
Very, very.
you were cursing.
I was
You were
cursing a lot.
a lot of curse words. I did not tell you. At the time, I had you on speakerphone, and Abigail was laying right next to me on
Oh
the couch.
my, couldn't you have given me a warning?
She kept looking at. Now, okay, first of all, she's 13. Okay,
Exactly.
it's fine. It's fine. She's 13.
Oh,
But she was laughing. She was looking at me every time you let out a curse word.
which
She
was every
was
other word practically.
practically.
I
She
can't
was.
believe, couldn't you have said, hold on?
And
Abigail's with me. You're on speakerphone. Couldn't you have saved my soul?
here's the best part. When we were done, she texted my family. You know how I have a text chain with my sister? Wait,
No.
hold on. You know, I have a text chain with my sisters and parents, right? You know that, okay?
Right.
I also
Trying to
there's one,
get into that text.
there's one with my family, my kids and Dana and myself, okay?
Okay.
So, right when we were done, Abigail texted my family group chat and said, "You won't believe the language Cande is using. She was really bad."
I'm ashamed.
Oh, honey.
Abigail, I'm so sorry. Your father was so wrong to have me
Yeah.
on speakerphone. And I was going at it for several minutes.
Oh, you were rocking and rolling,
And
baby.
you just
were.
let it go.
Yeah.
I could kill you now. What is wrong with you?
Hmm.
Abigail, I'm not a bad person.
No, you're wonderful. You're a wonderful
You should
human
hear
being.
your father talk sometimes.
She
Don't make me take the rap all by myself.
She knows. She's heard it before. Don't worry about it. She
Oh,
if she
I
didn't
am
hear
really,
it before,
I'm ashamed of myself. If I knew Abigail was in that room, and the reason I called you, and the first thing I said was, I don't feel like texting all of this.
right. You were complaining about somebody that was at the induction ceremony.
That works at another radio station that shall go nameless.
Yes, works at another local radio station that you thought was a very bad person, and you were
I can't
letting
stand him.
loose.
I
Yeah.
cannot stand him. And yes, I went crazy. And now I
Yeah.
am ashamed. I
Well,
apologize, Abigail.
It's
I am no
okay.
example for the younger generation.
Like we didn't know this. You've been on the air 20 years here together. We knew
I
this.
can't believe you kept it a secret. And today's Wednesday and you're first telling me this. You
Yeah.
got a lot of nerve.
I just
Payback
thought
will be
about it.
swift and rich.
I just thought about it. All right.
Oh my God, Abigail.
Cande, less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Beautiful day. We're going to have 72 in Sunshine. Gorgeous night at Dublin Deck with Southbound and our Wheel of Prizes. Come early, dance, drink, eat. Gonna be great. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.